All right. Hello, hello. How are you? We are up for another round of CPL. We got Tier 4 today, making sure everything's good. My apologies. I did plan to start a little bit earlier in the day, but really excited to get to these games nonetheless. This is a Week 2 review for those of you who've been keeping up. I don't know if anyone's casted Week 2, so we're going to do some Week 2 today. Stage is not going to be joining me, but hopefully Stage will be joining me on my next one. I do plan on casting in another one tomorrow sometime. So sorry to not see Stage here, but shout out to the chat. Hello, Erob. Hello, Dada. Thank you all for showing up. Supporting the new players in CPL. All right, we are going to get right to it. I believe I have the reps, so I'm just kind of being all social-like. Go to replace. Okay. I think for the first one, we're going to do Zoidberg versus Solaerran. This is going to be a Terran versus Terran. So, buckle up. We've got the most exciting match in all of Starcraft coming up right here. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, if I keep looking at this way, it's my second monitor's over this way, so if you see me on the just looking over, I keep checking my second monitor. That's what that is. I'll see if I can angle it better so I'm still going to be looking over there, looking over my shoulder, as it were. Okay. All right, so yeah, if you see me glancing over off to the side, that's what I'm looking at. So, all right. So I believe this week it's Knockout is map 1. So we're going to go to Knockout for game 1. Oh, and well, we'll figure out if I change the pillar box or not. All right. So here we go. Yep. All right. So let's flip it back to that real quick. No one saw that? These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I mean, what? What did you see? There's no screen. What did I see? Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, now we're good. No, we're not good. Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. All right. And we have a bunch of good boys today. All of them did top. These guys did top versus bottom. Very happy to see that. All right. In the top left on Knockout, we have our red Terran, Solaerran. I believe playing for Zero Effort Zealot Rush. And in the bottom left, we have our blue Terran, Zoidberg, playing for Big Naturals, I believe. Yeah, we'll get game music. There we go. Solaerran looks like he's starting off the game by building a bit more of a forward position for his barracks and supply depot. And it looks like Zoidberg is going to be more going for in base. It's kind of a fun little detail with this race because Solaerran can kind of control the choke point with SimCity a little bit. All pretty normal timings. Scout going out on, I believe that was 13. And Zoidberg is also scouting on 13. We'll see who gets the first and last scout here. Looks like they're both going to scout each other last by the look of it. Factory is starting for both players. And of course we have that SimCity going on here at the choke point for Solaerran that I was mentioning. Now, Terran building in base is also pretty normal. We could do that. I think I might have it slightly louder. There we go. Both players looks like are going just for a 2-fact vulture opener. Solaerran does have a slight supply advantage, and we see that not only is he's 5 workers ahead, and also about 7-ish supply ahead, so probably has a worker advantage and a 1 vulture advantage right now. But the bigger number in that is definitely the worker lead. I'm definitely liking Solaerran's macro this game. We got an armory coming down, or a done. We should have +1 coming down. Mines, of course. And this is another interesting point of inflection as well. So Goliath, looks like Solaerran's building some Goliaths as well, or at least one. We have a command center coming down first for Solaerran at 23 SCVs. But it looks like we also got a vulture timing attack. I don't think this is going to do very much because we have tanks and a Goliath. So I think Solaerran and SimCity. So I think Solaerran's got this if these vultures decide to come in and cause trouble. But they are going to be spreading mines on the map. And here they come. Sure enough, this SimCity is doing its job. Ooh, nice. Nice snipe on the mine. I feel like, okay, so it looks like at this point Zoidberg's plan is to pretty much go all in on the vultures. Or at least that's the execution anyway. I'm not sure if that's entirely the plan, but that is the execution. So we are, we're building non-stop vultures, and we're not really making any SCVs, and these attacks are not doing much. So as you can see, another attack has been rebuked, and this time Zoidberg lost even more. All right, and then now we have kind of another little poke here coming from Solaerran. We do have some mines here as well, so the tank is not going to get very far. And I do think this army is keeping blue in check a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure what blue can do at this point. I'm really not liking blue's economy. Non-stop tanks coming from Solaerran. This is actually a really good transition. So I think Solaerran also has a tank advantage right now. This little poking party is going to get cleaned up by the look of it, but oh nope, the two of them are maybe going to get away. Nope, one's going to get away. It looks like, but there still is kind of a soft contain here with these mines at the bridges. And then we have two Stargates here coming up. And double starport, is it? Or is it just going to be one port? No, it's going to be two port. All right, and a science facility. I'm not sure what the play here is. I mean, it could be Wraith, it could be Science Vessel, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of battle cruisers in TVT, so we might be seeing some BCs. The only problem with BCs, I feel like, is that we don't really have the gas economy that we need for BCs. But, you know, Solaerran has a really good spot to take control of the map and fill in that economy. So we might be seeing battle cruisers. I'm not really sure. I'm only kind of just guessing and seeing what the tech could lead to. We have a 10-worker lead here. And not a 10-worker lead, and it looks like that's the supply advantage right there. Because there's pretty much a 10 supply lead as well. So both are pretty even on army. But we are seeing more factories go down, so that's going to be good. A lot of tanks, though. I am really liking this army composition at this stage in the game is really good. Certainly a lot better than basically pure Vulture. So I'm still liking this position for the Red Terran overall. Sorry about that. We are getting an NG bay. Who scanned who? Oh, okay. I don't know who scanned who that game. Also this is a nice amount of Goliaths. This is a really good, with this amount of tanks, this is a really good anti-vulture buffer. So again, I'm still really liking this game for the Red Terran, but look at this. We have some Wraiths coming up here. 3 Wraiths. I mean, the Goliaths will clean these up, but I don't know. Do we have... Oh, we do have scans. Okay, well, that scan was Solaerran trying to scan Zoidberg, so we do have scans. We will be able to detect these Wraiths eventually. And we do have Goliaths, so we'll be able to rebuke this, but not before they get some annoying worker damage done here. I'm looking like, what, 3, 4, 5 SCVs killed, maybe? And there they go. This is definitely a very, like, I'm getting the sense that, I'm getting the sense that I feel like the more this game goes on, because Zoidberg isn't, Zoidberg's macro isn't quite where it needs to be. I do feel like this is Solaerran's game to lose at this point, but you know, sometimes in these lower tier games, navigating the closeout is really not intuitive. So, but I'm still really liking this position for the Red Terran. We do have a scan going down here, so Zoidberg does finally see the third. He is going to be down a base. But we have no workers being built for Solaerran as well, so that worker lead is definitely dwindling. Rabbit Roo and Manshark, thank you for stopping by and supporting the stream and the players. Oh man, it looks like we have a small mech drop coming here inbound. I'm not sure where this is going to go. Looks like maybe it's going to try and hit the production here. Definitely looks like it's going to try and come up into this area of the base. We'll see. I like that Zoidberg is trying to make something happen. But I don't know how much this is going to get done. I feel like Solaerran's in a really good defensive posture. And he has the better economy. So we'll see how this works. Keep an eye on that section right there. Got a healthy tank count here for Zoidberg, so this is really good. Clearing the mines, okay. Ooh, nice. Almost got a tank off of that mine. Almost. All right. So Solaerran definitely sieging up. You know, if Zoidberg misreads this, yep. If he misreads it and walks straight into this, this is good. So many of these tanks are getting cleaned up for free. Oh my goodness, that's painful. All of a sudden, that beautiful tank lead. Oh man, it's gone. Yep, and sure enough, there they are. There's the BCs. Again, I don't think we quite have the gas to do. Oh yeah, there it is. Drop finally executed. I was kind of waiting for this. Ooh, nice job. The tanks are definitely going to pick off this Goliath counterattack here. Nice job. It does get held off by a BC. That is beautiful. And mines. Nice cleanup. So I like the idea of going BC. I really do. I don't think we definitely don't have enough for three port BC, but if we can get on the map and get some more gas, I think this will transition a lot smoother. Okay, so Solaerran was scanning out for other bases. Finally, we are getting a third gas base. This is excellent. This will definitely help us transition into our triple port BC switch here. So I do like it. It's a little I like the ideas here. The concepts for Solaerran are definitely like the concepts of what we need are definitely there. Oh, it looks like this tank is not going to get taken out. What do we have coming here? We have Valkyries inbound for Zoidberg. But you know, as long as we keep, I feel like as long as we keep a few Goliaths with our BCs to protect them, especially at this phase when we're still massing, I don't feel like the Valkyries are going to do too much. Ooh, nice irradiate on the BC. Nice. I'm a Protoss player. I didn't even think that irradiate would be like a counter. That is beautiful. I like Zoidberg's choice here. Right. I like this economy. This base is a little unsaturated, but I think it's forgivable. Nice. I'm not sure how I feel about this game. I still feel like Solaerran has the better economy and has the better longer term game plan here, but I really like what Zoidberg's doing. I feel like with I feel like Zoidberg can make some counterattacks happen with this, and I feel like Solaerran, you know, if Solaerran has one bad engage versus these Science Vessels and Goliaths, the game will flip for sure. So I do like what Zoidberg is planning on doing here to counter. Economies are filling out. Still pretty low econ for the Blue Terran though. We have 4 bases here. This one's still not mining very well, but how are we doing with our production? Have 1, 2, 3 BCs out right now. This is pretty good. Like, this is starting to, with the Goliaths and the mech, this is starting to be like kind of have some heavy support power here with this number of BCs. And it looks like we're also trying to take this other main up here in the top right. The CC and the natural has already started. Oh man! Oh bummer. That was a really good snipe from the Blue Terran here. Irradiates. Oh wow, the irradiate doesn't work on the tank. That's funny. What would be a really good position to move in on? I mean, it's going to be hard to move up this ramp, but taking out these 2 tanks and moving and securing this, I think will be a much better play against this position here. I'm not, again, like getting up this ramp with these 2 tanks here is going to be hard. I'm not sure quite how to do that, but these bridges, really good positioning with these tanks on the bridges. We've got more irradiates going down. They aren't doing anything. It's so funny. Oh, it looks like Zoidberg has some BCs of his own. I like the overall concept here of this matchup. I've casted a few Solaerran games over the several seasons, and I'm really liking this game. Goliaths, nice. BC doesn't do much. And again, look at this, Radiate is not doing anything. How many BCs are we at? 2, 3. With a few more building. We're like 3 on the field, 5 building total. Man, look at this Goliath support. This is nuts. There is no attacking into this army. And there is no mech here at home. So once Solaerran breaks this choke here, or breaks up here, once he breaks one of these positions, he's got this game. Because there's nothing going on. Oh, I take that back. There's some tanks here. Trying to snipe some vultures. but this is looking really, positionally, this is looking really good. Does give up this defensive spot at the bridge. Hopefully this is a little forward. If he loses these tanks, like if Solaerran moves in and takes out these tanks, these bridges are totally unsecured. So this is a little bold considering we don't have much economy and we don't have much mech, but we'll see what happens. If he can hold it, it's not a terrible idea. Another base going down here in the top right corner. More BCs being built. Oh, nice. Nice pickup with the dropships. See what happens with these guys. There they go. Okay, so it's just scanning. We do have a Vulture drop inbound up here. If he can get in past this turret here... Oh no, he can't. If he can get in past this turret here, he can drop here and maybe try and snipe some workers. That's a little risky, but... That's funny. The irradiate is still not working. I was wrong. Apparently you can't irradiate mech. Or ships. Yeah, I feel like this is Solaerran's game to lose, and if he takes like this many battle cruisers and this many much mech, he's 3/3 upgrade. He has an upgrade lead. If he just like takes his army and A moves, I feel like he can close this game. Three more BCs are almost done. And we're building lots of Goliaths for support. We have a nice little cluster of mech here. And again, our economy isn't perfect. You know, we have less than 50 workers, but we're maxed out for the Red Terran. So this is... it's not perfect, but we got to a game state that we want to be in, right? We want to have production, and we want to have maxed out army. So I like that we're finally getting into a game state that we do want to be in. So this is a massive improvement for the Red Terran. Massive improvement. I've casted their games before, and this is really good. Yeah, this is a number of BCs where it doesn't really matter what you do. Unless you build tons of Goliaths, then it does matter. But if Solaerran moves in and takes out these tanks and these mines... Oh man, I don't know. Nice. The shield, the defensive matrix is definitely a better play than the irradiate, I feel like. Even, oh, he's going to just clean this up now that the Goliaths came in. But Solaerran is still pretty maxed out. Still pretty maxed out and has a very sizable mech force here. So he could lose all these battle cruisers and still pretty much A-move, I feel like, with this mech army. Not a lot of it. Again, I feel like we're kind of at a point where we're trying to close the game. I'm really liking this maxed out army here. Okay, are we gonna actually just like, what are we gonna do with this? I love this force. This is unstoppable. This is massive. Like literally, he can just run right in here, or even run like right up here. I'm not sure. Actually, I wonder if the play is to actually take out this fourth base and then flank this from this end where there's no tanks or minimal tanks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the play is, what the angle is to take this third, but I feel like, again, this is the Red Terran's game to lose. We do see a sizable mech force rallying here into the middle of the map. Yeah, at this point, I feel like we could unsiege all this. Unsiege all this, and even if we risk a base trade, I mean, look at this. Nothing is going to stop this. This is huge. Oh, nice. Okay, I like it. So we're gonna set up and we're gonna try and dismantle this fourth base from here. And I'm still not sure what the play is for trying to take the third, because there are some tanks here. If we attack from, wow, sorry, my mouse is sensitive. If we attack from this angle here, we are going to get these tanks, and the rush distance to them from this ramp I feel like is longer than it is from this ramp. So we can't, it's going to be harder to run up to them, and we have these mines in the way. So I'm still not sure. I feel like this is probably the better angle, or even coming around behind the lines here is a better angle. Zell Unique. Hello, my friend. Thank you for stopping by and supporting the cast. Oh, this is funny. There's actually a hidden third here. Or a hidden base here. It's not a third, it's a hidden fifth. Oh, that's so funny. So the siege does begin, and I don't think I think the space is gone at this point. I don't think there's enough here to defend this. Yeah, should probably just let the base go because it's gone. So now the question is again, how do you take the third? Oh, Zoidberg taps out. GG. All right. All right, well, that works for me. Game 1 goes to Solaerran. Much improvement. Much well play. I like it. Okay, so next map we're going to be going to Neo-Sylphid. Hey, I'm doing all right, man. How you doing? I'm a bit tired today. All right. In the 12 o'clock position on Neo-Sylphid, we have our red Terran, Solaerran. And in the 4 o'clock position, our blue Terran, Zoidberg. Zoidberg immediately scouting. Oh wait, what? Eight racks in the center of the map. Okay, let's go. Oh no, that's not even an 8 racks. I'm sorry, it's a 5 racks. A 5 racks in the center of the map. This is even better. Five racks is a macro build. Really? Okay, sweet. We're gonna have the SimCity wall again. These Marines are gonna be here and done before this barracks is done. But I don't know. Can the SCVs hold this? That's really like my big question. You know, if this is defended with workers. Oh, what? Oh, 2 racks? Oh my god. He's gonna scout this, of course. The scout's gonna come right out and see this. But he's also gonna tip off his position as well. Oh, did the scout see that? He didn't see it. Oh man. He went right by this 2 racks in the center. Zoidberg is blocked, so it's not like, you know, I mean, it's not like he can do a lot. He has 4 Marines. Oh man, if Solaerran gets a vulture out, I think he wins this. I think he totally holds this because the blue Terran is supply blocked right now, so he's not building Marines. We have 2 Marines and an SCV versus SimCity. Oh, with SimCity, sorry. Oh! This is gonna break. No, is it? That's still, I don't know. I don't know. He's building a second factory. Is he gonna lift it? Oh, he's gonna lift it. Okay. Maybe put the barracks right here. The Marines can't shoot it. There's only 3 Marines on the map right now, and there's not a lot of supply for much more than 3. So, if we hold this off with, like, workers... Oh my god, the vulture's gonna come out! Oh my god, the vulture gets sniped? No way! Oh, come on, dude. Oh, pull the workers. Pull the boys. Nice. We do get a couple. This does. Oh my God! The Marines aren't going after the vulture. Oh, dude, we have the workers. We have the workers. Just drill them. Next vulture's gonna come out. Oh, I see. We're repairing. There we go. Nice, nice. Getting the SCV in the fight. I like it. It does get cleared up, and it's just 2-fact vulture, pure vulture. Oh my God. Solaerran does hold. That's a hold. And there's nothing. There's 6 SCVs and 2 barracks that can barely build Marines. Ollie, oh my God, can he? I feel like he could just counterattack, just a move and counterattack after holding all that. There we, oh, there they go, there they go! Yeah, snipe them! GG's. All right. Solaerran takes that series 2-0. I like it. For those of you that have not watched any of my previous casts, this is a player that totally deserves this win. He has been playing for so long, and clearly he has worked so hard. I mean, just massive improvement. So awesome. GG to Solaerran. I'm very happy to see Solaerran pull that one out. All right. I feel like this is, to me, this right here is like free CPL promotion. If you're not, if you're just learning the game, just picking it up, and you join CPL, this player that we just watched win that series has been here for like several seasons and has been grinding this for several seasons. So improvement does happen in this league. So very happy to see that. Well done. All right. Jungy? I'm going to go with Jungy. All right. We're going to knockout. This is Jungy versus Koyo. This is going to be a PBZ. Every Protoss's favorite matchup. Every Protoss, when they start, the first thing they say is, I can't wait to learn PBZ. This is such a fun matchup. Lings are so great. I love them. So, here we go. We got lucky here. All right. In the top right. Sorry, in the top left. In the top left on knockout are red Protoss. It is Koyo. And in the bottom right, I mean left, I mean right. I know my directions. In the bottom right, it is our blue Zerg, Jungy. Excellent spirits all around. GLHF all around. Love it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. All right, so we have 8 pylon and a scout. This is an in-base pylon, so this makes me think this is a 2-gate opener. Sure enough, gateway does go down. And it's not a forward gate. Looks like we got a hatch first build. In base 910 gateway. That is. Oh, that's something I love to see. Oh, that's, yes, this is, we're gonna get some 2-gate zealot aggro coming your way versus a hatch first. Does get the scout off, does see, he doesn't see the pool building, but he should assume it's building. And he should assume that is 6 lings. I'm not sure if he's going to, but here we go. We've got 2 more zealots coming right up at 2. Oh, it should be now 200. Should have 2 more zealots coming up. Nice. Okay, so we have 6 lings, and they're kind of split. There's our 2 zealots. So Jungy has no idea where the Protoss is right now, but look at this. We have 2 overlords moving out this way, and we have some lings moving pretty expediently along the map. So he is going to know shortly, but I fears he's going to be running into a bunch of zealots when he does show up here. Yep, nope, there's no natural here. Okay. What we have going on? We're droning up. We're building a macro hatch here. And we're building, nice, so we're building some anti-zealot sim city. Okay, cool. Oh man, 6 zealots moving across the map. This is going to be dicey. I mean, we do have zealots here to hold the ramp. So, maybe it's not so bad, but 6 lings coming in here is going to be a little dicey. They are going to, oh, a couple of them do run in. All of them run in. But the zealots are going to come across here. Oh, we have 2 Sunkens already ready. Ooh, that's rough. These are probably all going to die. Nice pull and nice hold. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, nice. I like the pull here as well from the Zerg. Keeping the drones alive. That's unfortunate. This is getting a bit of work done. This 6 zealot poke out here. And this expansion is secure, so I do feel like this is the moment where the Red Protoss can take the natural. He is going to be a little bit behind, in oh, nope, he built a second cannon. That's, okay. I guess if you don't feel safe, that's okay too. But we do need to start thinking about taking a base because Zerg has had an economic advantage this whole game. And we're kind of at a point to where our zealots aren't going to do anything. We have nice SimCity in here. We have 2 sunken colonies. No doubt we're going to have a Hydra Den drop. I mean, you know, and if ideally it might even drop like here or even like here. I don't know. We're going to, this is some like really good anti-zealot SimCity. Lot of links coming across the map. Yeah. We as Protoss, we definitely need to think about expanding at this point. Yeah, this was 2-gate. This was a 9-10 2-gate opener. Oh man, and they do get in. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's so stressful. I feel it. I feel this stress here. But they do get cleaned up by the zealots. And this anti-zealot SimCity is fully operational. There is, even if you have speed, there is no pure zealot army that is not killing this without dragoons. I have no idea. Why is there a layer at the front? I have no idea. I mean, to be fair, it does have 550 more health. It is huge walls, that's for sure. Oh, okay, I like it. We're still one basing though. I do feel like, and we're feeling it. Look at this. This is really tight. You do not want to be this economically tight at 9 minutes with no expansion. We needed a Nexus, like, yeah. We're definitely behind on our Nexus. Hydras are out. We don't have any intel of what's going on here. They are out and they are massing. We don't have... We need at least one more cannon if we're going to hold Hydras. And Zerg is taking a third. Beautiful. And a fourth. Double expanding. Nice. Beautiful macro from the Zerg. I really like this. Carapace is finishing. Oh man, did we? I'm not sure why we're sending them over here. Oh, I guess we're trying to see if he expanded here. I don't know. So, with Dragoons, this is not enough Dragoons, I feel like, to really kill this, but this is enough Dragoons to threaten this Hydra army. So, we'll see how this does. There is a lot of SimCity here. I don't know how well this attack is going to do. Nice hold. I love using the Hydras to hold this. And it looks like we're trying to establish where the bases are, even though we did walk by one. But we are going to spot this base here. And it's undefended, so this army can totally clear this. So this is always nice. You know, taking bases away from the Zerg is always nice. I do think the Zerg is going to lose his hatchery, but this is going to get cleaned up as well. Plenty of Hydras here to deal with this. And the Zerg macro machine just continues. So Protoss has finally taken a third. Sorry, taken a natural. I wish they're taking a third. This is the time you want to take a third. But we're still on 2 gates. Still on 2-gate Zealot production, 2-gate gateway production against 1, 2, 3, 4 hatches. Yeah. Love the macro out of the Zerg. And 16 probes. Yep. Yep. We just we just won't talk about that. We'll just we won't talk about the 16 probes. So yeah, definitely like the macro is definitely you know, we're needing more macro here. And we need more gateways at this point as well. 4 is way too little, but I do like that we're getting a robo and presumably going towards observer. A lot of this can be solved by just building probes. Be surprised how much. You'd be surprised how much in this game early on gets solved by just hitting the make worker button. Really would. Zerg is building lurkers and continuing to macro up, and I like that. Ooh, nice. This is a nice defensive position. Speed does finish, but I think this is going to be too little too late. I feel like this is just another situation where you know, this is Blue's game to lose, and once Blue pulls the trigger on when to move out, this game's over. I mean, just look at the worker differential and look at the supply differential. 92 supply and 43 workers to... Okay, Zerg has as many workers as Protoss has supply. We'll just put it like that. This move out is not going to do anything, and I feel like once this attack fails, it's pretty much going to be GG. Ultra Cavern. Oh, man. Nice. Excellent, excellent macro out of Jungy this game. I feel I'm getting some T3 vibes from our Blue Zerg here. I really am. Ultras are on the map, as well as cracklings are on the way. And the A move comes. Yeah, once these ultras get here, this is over. Look at that. They're just going to crush everything. Nice. Nice play. GG. Well done. Excellent game 1. Nice macro. That was a pure macro win right there. So that was excellent. Well played from the Blue ZEZR. And off we go to Neo Silver. All right. All right, in the what position is this? 8 o'clock? I'm gonna call this 8 o'clock. It's like 6. That's like 7. Yeah. Okay. In the 8 o'clock position on Sylphid, Blue ZEZR, Jungy, and in the I don't know 4 o'clock position. In the 4 o'clock position, we have our Red Protoss Koyo. Had a really good idea. I really liked the opener. Had a really good idea of the opening. Didn't really build a lot of probes and didn't could have taken the expansion a lot quicker. But the 2-gate opening was really good. So it looks like we're going to see it again this game. Again, really getting some good. Oh, nice! A hatch first again. This is a 9 hatch. Really getting some good vibes from Jungy's play. An in-base forge. Okay, I have not seen this before. I don't know how well this is going to do. But I feel like an in-base forge in this matchup is probably an error. He's going to cannon rush, but... Well, I guess he could cannon rush here and maybe try and build up a critical mass of cannons. Problem is... Oh no, Jungy doesn't see it. Okay, so it's out of vision. If he can get these 2 cannons up and held, then this works and stabilizes, but... Nice. Already pulls the drones off gas. You're gonna need minerals, you're gonna need lots of lings. Ooh, nice. I like the pylon block here. Rock, good call. Totally called the cannon rush. Ooh, oh nice, they run right by. Well done. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've actually seen a really well executed cannon rush at this level of play at like tier 3, tier 4. So I really like that we just kind of threw this in here. Natural does go down, but we do have a macro hatch completing, so we are going to be able to still build lings. Oh, nice. Pulls the zealot out. Nice. And uses the... I like that. I like the use of the shield battery. So it looks like we are going to be building... Still going to try and build these cannons. I like how blue is fighting this and not letting him build up here easily. But this amount of zealots, I don't know. A lot of lings. That's also a lot of cannons. Oh my god, the pylon drops! Oh, that's awesome. That was good. But look at this. We have 5 cannons here, and these 2 are up finally. So once this finishes, it's going to finish. Oh man, this is not going to hold. Oh, nice. Just clears the sunkens. Wow, what a tough game. GG. Nice. That was very well executed. That was really good. At tier 3, tier 4, it's not often I see cannon rushes, let alone cannon rushes like that, but that was excellent. So somehow I feel like this feels like Escalade coaching here. I feel like Esk's invisible hand here. I feel his presence. I don't know. Not sure what would prompt me to say that, but I have no idea. But I do feel the invisible hand of Escalade somehow. All right. Here we go. Game 3. We are going to Polestar. right. On Polestar, Game 3 of an unexpectedly entertaining PvZ. I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting this. This is really good. All right. In the bottom right, our blue Zerg, Jungy. And in the top left, our red Protoss, Koyo. This is tied up 1-1. For those of you that haven't been watching, this went from a 9-10 2-gate opener into basically a macro, into basically like a macro game. And then game 2 was an in-base forge into cannon rush. So obviously for game 3 we're going to be doing your normal expand opener. I wouldn't mind seeing a forward 2-gate, just based off of what I've seen so far. Sure enough, it's going to be a forward 2-gate. Looks like it's going to be another 9-10. Oh, no, it's going to be a forge. Nice. Okay. I'll take that as well. I will take Gateway Expand with cannons. This has been both of these players, like when they win their respective games, they've executed their respective builds beautifully. I do feel like the macro power is definitely on Jungy's side. I do definitely feel I do feel like Jungy is going to be advantaged in a macro game, just from what I've seen so far. But honestly, I have no idea what to expect this game. Zerg once again going kind of like hatch first into a forward macro hatch. We saw this the first game as well. Protoss taking a much more reasonable expansion. Yeah, I mean, yeah. 3 cannons is... I understand it. So I like that we built Gateway first, but we didn't build Zealots and be all aggressive with Zealots. I mean, that's probably not what a Protoss coach would tell you to do, but at this level of play where we're basic fundamentals of like always building probes, always, you know, trying to max out, always making units, not getting supply blocked, all that stuff. Like, that stuff matters a lot at this level. You know, as long as we're in a stable game state where we can do that, I don't dislike how we get there entirely. So, building a Stargate, so a double Stargate opener, okay. And we have a den coming down for Zerg. Double Stargate Scout. Yes. All right, let's go. I am here for this. I'm here for it. Another Scout, please. Please, another Scout. Please, please make it. I am here. Let's go. Okay, that's okay. The fact that he even made a Scout is incredible to me. I love it. Ooh, I like that we're going Spores this game. Oh, well, I guess it makes sense that he went Spores because he scouted the Stargate. Totally snipes the Overlord. Air weapons is on the way. And surely, like, if I'm the Zerg player, I'm going, wait, what, Scout? I'm confused. So, I love it. It looks like it is going to be a carrier build. Zell Unique in the chat. Totally called the carrier opening. This is going to be a 2 Stargate carrier. And we have... Oh, we need one guy. We need you mining gas, buddy. There we go. Okay, I was going to say we're like kind of still low on probes, but 26 is a whole lot better than 18 if you're going, or 16 if you're going carriers. But for a 2 base, like a solid 2 base and just making units economy, you want like at least 40 probes, like minimum 40 probes. So we're still a little behind, but honestly, as long as we get to about 30 on 2 base as a starter, like, I'll take it. I love the Scout. Oh, I love this guy. He's just like, he thinks he's a Corsair. I love it. Except he's actually a lot beefier than a Corsair. Like, a Corsair would probably have been dead by now. Oh, bummer. Oh, I wanted to see him, like, just totally try and snipe the hatchery with it. That'd been great. We got air weapons on the... Oh, +2 air weapons on the way. Okay, Scout, it looks like it's going to die, but he does scout the hive. Earrob, Jungy, Manshark, thank you all for being here, guys. What a game. Look at this. This is actually, so this right here is really good 2 base saturation. Like, if we're the Protoss and we have this much probes on 2 base, we are golden. Just to give you an idea, that is really good 2 base saturation right there for Protoss, except the Zerg has it. But yeah, I mean 27 is better than 18, so. But Hydras do. Hydras shoot up. And we have plenty of those. The thing is, if this is 2 Stargate carrier, we don't have enough Hydras to defend this. Once these carriers mass up and build all their interceptors, and what they have, what, +2 upgrades, I would imagine. Lings are, yeah. Do we have a Spire? That is a negatory on the Spire. But, like, Manshark does have a point where, like, if you can kill the buildings faster, all you have to do is break this wall, and if you can kill the buildings faster than the carriers can with your Lings, I think the Hydras can probably break this. That's not enough cannons for Hydras to be respectful. So, we'll see. It's definitely going to be tight. Definitely going to be tight. Yep. Oh my god, 3 Stargates off of 2 gas. What? What a Chad. And the carriers come out and snipe the Hydras. Oh my god. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is so painful if you're Zerg. Oh, that's terrible. What do you build? I guess you could... Well, no, you know what? This is Macro 101. Just build nothing but Lings and run in. That's what they tell you. This is Macro 101. If I have 200 supply in Lings and you have 200 and you have like 50 supply in carriers, I'm still going to win. Right? So, we'll see. Can the macro prevail? Oh, God, killing this base is so tough. Oh, they're just one by one. They're just popping. Oh, finally kills the Nexus. Oh, I can't talk. Man, I picked the wrong job when I can't talk. Nice, so we do, some Lings do get in. He does kill the natural, which honestly, this is pretty good. We have Ultras coming in, so Ultra Cabinet is down. We still don't have Mutas, but once the Ultras pop, this game is over. We lost, oh my god, nice catch. 4 probes. So we lost all of our probes. We have 1,100 minerals. Dude, just YOLO carriers at this point. Don't listen to me. Actually, that's what I would do, and I'd probably lose. Nice. Thanks for stopping by, Zell. Ultras pop. Oh my, that's a lot of carriers though. They might actually take down the Ultras. We need cracklings. We need all of these hatcheries to build cracklings. All of them. Just like build a bunch of cracklings and then send them over. Oh, the Nexus going. Oh, it's almost, you almost got the Nexus. Go for the Nexus. Go for the Stargate. Stargate, Stargate. Okay. Sure. Go for the tech. Another carrier is about to pop. as one of the folks in chat has astutely observed. The probe count. Sorry, I didn't mean to left click on that. The probe count. And once again, Zerg has as many drones as Protoss has supply. No, don't build oh, Hydras was the bat. Oh, man. Literally just macro Zerglings and kill all his buildings. Kill this, unpower that, and then it's over. You got it, you got it. This is totally, Zerg totally has this game. They just have to, they may not know that they have this game, but they have this game. I know, right? That's what I said. No. Maybe you could get a good flank and take these out, but I don't think so. I think they're all going to die. Yeah, this is the to know your win condition here is a little asymmetrical, because this is kind of StarCraft fundamentals, as I was saying earlier, where like, you know, you have 40 supply in carriers and I have 200 supply in lings, I win, even though you have the better tech, because more stuff always beats less stuff. So that's why people, that's why like when you start and you learn, you know, like macro is drilled into you so much. This is an excellent example of why it's good to know how to do that. And honestly, dude, the Zerg's macro has been great. It's just been a matter of knowing how to win. I mean, I don't know. Can he kill all these interceptors? Can he just go straight like Goliath style and murder all the interceptors? It does seem like they're dwindling, but I don't know if he can do it. Do have some links coming across. They're going to want to go after the Stargate, so the Protoss definitely can't make more carriers. And then they're going to. And then the next priority is to unpower this pylon so that the cannons can't shoot you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Still building Hydras. Now, it doesn't look like the carriers are... Okay, maybe they are target firing now. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the Hydras beat this. I was going to say maybe if they focus fire down the carriers, they can probably whittle down this army, but I don't know. The play is, though, definitely... the play is definitely Lings, especially when you're at the point where you destroyed the natural, and he had no cannons down here. Definitely Lings and mass Ling and flood them in. I know, right? More hatches being built down here. I mean, you know, Blue has enough economy that they can literally just mine it all at this base and this base and still win this game. I mean, they have money and hatches for sure. But yeah, building Hydras was oh, finally we're moving some Lings in here. We've killed this. We've killed the Stargate. Okay, we can go after the cannon. I mean, I would have gone after the pylon, but okay. The pool has been rebuilt. Totally anticipating that that's going to be lost, so that's a good call. Okay. Oh, okay, one cannon goes down. That's... we needed to kill the pylon. Pull the drones. Here, definitely pull the drones and move them all the way back here. Do not lose this economy. That works. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Pull in drones. Or... Okay. Hopefully we start another hatch somewhere. More Lings coming in. Now these are... What are the upgrades on these guys? 2-1. With 2 on armor. Yes! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Oh my gosh! There we go! This is how... Yes! The win condition has been met! No, no, the pylon! The pylon! No! There. Oh. Good! Awesome! Excellent game. GG's. I like it. I like that we won the way we were supposed to win. I like it. Right? The stress. Isn't this game fun? Aren't we all having so much fun with this much amount of stress? I'm having a blast. This is a great game. I bet. I don't blame you. That was for navigating that the first time, I don't blame you. Okay. We're going to take a... No, we're not going to take a break. All right. We're moving on. You know, Crimson Joe, thank you so much for being here. And I absolutely agree with you. This is the best game there is. Absolutely. Strawberry, thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this one's not on top versus bottom, but luckily the colors are workable. Alright. In the top right on knockout is our teal Zerg. Brecmadak? I'm going to call him Breck. Alright. And in the bottom right It is this wonderful, delicious midnight blue. This is Rabbit Rue's favorite shade of blue. And it is WithoutShield, our Terran player. All right. Love the Zerg. Love the Zerg representing in the chat. Definitely some clear Zerg players here. Love it. Like it. I like the cross-spawn scout first. This is I love this cross-spawn scout first. It is excellent for spotting that proxy spawning pool. All right, so we have deduced where the enemy player is. And okay, Brecmadak has actually just spotted where the Terran is. We see the Terran building at the natural here. Nice. Dude, this is beautiful. I love using this little what do you call it? This little divot here. I love using this to actually spot this. That is awesome. I am totally going to steal that idea on this map. We have a lot of lings. This is 8 lings off of a 9 pool with an Evo chamber on the way. So they do come in. There are enough lings here to hold. Marines here to hold this, but we are gonna have to play defensive mode for a minute. Ooh, nice, going straight for the economy. Nice job. Oh, I love it. This is the first time I've seen workers defend this kind of harass. Beautiful job. Nice hold. Love seeing workers being used like that. Especially tier 4. That is amazing. Why are my lights? Oh, I guess it's not dark yet. I should have lights here in a minute. It looks like we are looking to take a third base here. And not a bad time for it either. Well, okay, maybe you could have done it a little bit sooner. It's like 5 minutes, but still not too bad. Terran going up to 3 racks. 30 workers at 40 supply. And 2 bases. I'm really liking the macro out of this Terran as well. Jungy, I feel like the Jungy's macro is definitely looking like tier 3 level. You know, at tier 3, it's not uncommon to not know how to close out a game. So, I totally feel I'm getting tier 3 vibes from Jungy for sure. And I think I'm getting some tier 3 vibes from WithoutShield here as well. This is really good. This is like, yeah, I agree. This is like strong fundamentals here. This feels like low tier 3 fundamentals. Are we building a depot? Yeah, we're building a depot. We're slightly blocked, but the depot's about to finish here. Zerg, it looks like, is going into Hydra? Lurker? Maybe Lurker? But we don't have I don't see a layer anywhere. I guess we're going into Hydras. I agree. Yeah, we definitely need layer. We need lurkers. Versus Terran, we definitely need lurks. The Lings are no longer a threat to this army. Oh my gosh, this is looking beautiful. Oh man, there it comes. T is on 5 racks. T is just on 5 racks Academy and Bio. So T is this is beautiful. Look at this. 5 racks Bio. He can literally just aim move across the map. I do feel like if we're not gonna go mutas, we definitely want to go lurkers. And versus Bio, like, we want them out pretty quickly. So I do think this is just going to be an A-move win here. Yep, army dies, and the natural is done. GG is called. Terran takes game 1. Nice. Yep, I'm really liking Windshield here. This I totally agree. The fundamentals are totally in place. I mean, this was basically 5 racks Academy all in. We're going to game 2. On to Neo Sylphid. New Sylphid. Okay. In the what is this? What did I say this was? This is like 7 o'clock? No, in the 8 o'clock. In the 8 o'clock position, we have our red Terran without shield on Neosilphid. And in the what is this? 4? The 4 o'clock position, we have our blue Zerg Brecmadak. 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta turn the light on. All right, here we go. So I don't see a pool dropping down. Definitely don't see a pool dropping down, so I'm feeling a hatch first build this time, or a hatch first opener, I should say. Opener and build are not the same thing. I should know better than that. I preach that all the time. All right, WithoutShield is going into another bio opener here. Buyer? Oh, I'm not sure what that was. Maybe that was an 11 pool. I feel like if it was a hatch first, it should be done by now. Trying to snipe this Overlord. God, if he can get an Overlord sniped this early, that'd be great. But the Overlord does get away. Well, Terran does scout the Zerg position. Going 2 racks Academy Engineering Bay. Yep, Sylphid. I love this map. This is such a great map. Oh, sorry. Sorry about the camera, guys. I have my mouse sensitivity on really high, and sometimes I just like lose control of it with like my palm and stuff. That's a good way to put it, drunk mouse hand. All right, so we have 3 racks, 4 racks. A lot of bio. We have stim +1. Are we going to build 5 racks again? Zerg is going to move in with these lings and try and get something done. I don't think he's going to have much luck, though. So do scan the 3rd here. So WithoutShield sees this mining base, but Zerg is taking these other 2 right now. The problem is they don't have a lot of drones, again, you know, and they don't really have the units they need, again. Okay, the den is coming down. I almost feel like in this game, Zerg is in even worse position because their den is later and WithoutShield has... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's about the same. Here comes that stim. We have the 6th rack's finishing, and we're just going to pretty much be pumping out Marines, I would assume. Probably going to want to build some depots, though, at this level of production. 35 workers, though, I feel like this is a bit more optimized for more bio. This definitely feels a little more all-in-y to me. But I think you're right. Rabbit Rude called me out earlier at the beginning of this match, and that the last game didn't feel very all in. Might be right on that. But this is not a lot of for a 2 base. This is not a lot of workers. Totally just stims up the ramp. Third does go down. Now he still doesn't have lurkers. We still don't have a lair, and we still don't have lurkers anywhere in sight. And really, I think that's the fundamental flaw in this play, is that if you're not going to go mutas, go lurkers. Have a plan to get them and to fight bio with them. So this is going to get totally... These suckers are not up in time. And this natural is going to get taken out. There goes the den. And the hatch is going to be focus fired down here. And I think this should be pretty much it. Do have static D coming up into the main. Oh, he did scan the space up here, but this got broken. This is yeah. No lurkers to grind these Marines down. They're just gonna get a free pounce here. Thanks for stopping by, man. GG's, Rabbit Roof. GG's. Alright, and Zerg taps out. Nice, clean 2-0 from WithoutShield. Definitely looking like the fundamentals are there. Jungy, thank you for stopping by as well. Very well played today. All right, and with that, we are going into the last series of the night. Sin versus Graugot. This is another ZVT. And we're going back to Le Knockout. All right. In the top left on Knockout, it is our blue Zerg. It is Graugot. Graugot. And in the bottom right, our red Terran, it is Sin. I am... Oh, there are the lights. Oh, yay, they're back. Okay. I'll be right... maybe I don't need to turn them on. That's fine. Looks fine. Alright. Turn it off, I may not. Yeah, I'll just leave the light on. This is good. Alright. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here in these games. Definitely WithoutShield looking very tier 3 to me. And in our previous series, our Zerg player, Jungy, was also looking a bit tier 3 to me as well. So I'm very much liking what I'm seeing. And I also enjoyed our first series. I've loved all of these games tonight. This has been a pleasure casting these. We have a wall coming here for the Terran. And then for the Zerg, it looks like we're going to have, this looks like maybe a 9 pool or an overpool, but it looks like we're going to have some sort of, oh, this is an overpool. No, I'm sorry, that's not an overpool. I actually think that's a 9 pool. Because the Overlord timing for overpool would be a little bit later. So hatch is going down at a fairly reasonable time for the build. We have a nice little wall here. Yeah, walls in TVZ, walls are a little bit riskier. But I do like that we're being very forward with our units and we're rallying them across. So I like that we're taking advantage of the forward barracks here. So, yes, this is looking like a really nice kind of early game, early strike right away. This might actually be enough to just totally throw our Zerg off balance. I mean, this is pretty scary. This is 3 SCVs tanking for 3 Marines. So I really like that we're taking advantage of the forward racks here. And building a bunker. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Here we go. I'm here for it. The bio push is on. Oh, the bunker does get finished. And the Zerglings fall. I think this is over already. Nice. This is beautiful. Yeah, These Lings are going to try and come down and stop this, but I don't think they're going to get any damage in on this bunker. The SCVs come into repair, and GG. Zerg taps out of game 1. This was a very, like, tight and decisive. I mean, this is tier 4, okay? This was a very well-executed cheese at tier 4. It was very, you know, I mean, getting a handle on our units and getting them to deploy right away was, you know, but this was a very tight executed play from Terran, so nice job. Strong start for the series, and in we go into game 2. All right. Neosylphid is the map. And here we go. In the 8th position are Graugot. And in the 4th position are Red Terran. Sin opening up the series with some very decisive, well-timed, well-executed cheese. This has been a very, I'm not going to lie, this has probably been one of the most exciting brackets I've casted. Exciting beginner tier brackets that I think I've casted. This has been a very exciting set of games. A lot of interesting stuff and some plays that I was not expecting, including that last game. So Sin opting for a more typical opening, which is the base. So I really like that when Sin builds a forward barracks in this matchup, it's purposeful. We're building a forward barracks so that we can just rally our units across and reduce travel time. And just go in for like so I really like that our forward barracks last game was very purposeful. And we weren't just walling to wall. And in this game, because we're not building a forward barracks for a purpose, we're doing the normal thing of keeping it nice building placement here. Zerg, it looks like he's opening probably another 9 pool opening. Maybe, oh no, actually I think that's fine. 4 links makes me think it was an open pool. But the hatch timing, I'm not sure. Obviously on this map, this is a 3-player map, so he knows, Sid knows where the Zoidberg is, but he doesn't quite confirm we do have a gas coming down as well as a macro hatch. And a macro hatch coming down as well. 4 Lings are gonna deny the SCV scout. And, oh wow, 2 fact. Oh wow, that's a nice follow-up. I did not expect that. So this is going to be a 2 fact mech. I'm guessing it's gonna be a timing push. Is he gonna push? Is he gonna push with just Vulture, or is he gonna wait until a tank pops out and then push with tank? I'm not sure, but this is going to be a very interesting play. We do have a creep colony here, so it's gonna be, he's gonna absorb some damage a little bit, but I don't know, man. I don't really know how this is gonna work. The macro hatch here is interesting. The problem is, though, the lack of tech beyond, like the lack of a plan beyond early lings is, I'm kind of concerned for this. I would, as hard as they are to control right away, I would much rather see mutas and attempt to control mutas than do something like this. So I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, Goliaths are out. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, this is going to be a Goliath build. Is he going to go 5-fact Goliath? No, he can't go 5. He doesn't have the economy for 5-fact Goliath. So he's going to run up here with some vultures and scout. And he doesn't have mines. But he does have... Like, he sees everything he needs to see. So this is going to rally out across, I think. I don't know, man. This is looking pretty scary. This is like 6 Goliaths and some bio. I mean, the Goliaths will definitely... This will definitely go. I think there's enough firepower here with the vultures to support. I think there's enough firepower here to totally overpower these Zerglings. But he's going to have the trouble of getting across the map. But we'll see. Yeah, so the Zerglings do melt to all of this. And then all of the Zerglings are gone and melted. Oh my god. And he totally takes out an Overlord. Doesn't quite supply block him yet, but he can't really do anything right now. He has to, another Overlord has to be built. There's enough mech being produced here that if this drops, he's totally going to be able to counterattack and hold. Enough Goliaths here to, I feel like this, oh, he's not quite there yet. This army is a little disjointed. So, okay, nice, we have our vultures getting on top. Army is a little... I like how we're just building and rallying Goliaths and macroing behind this. I really like this. Zerg is building, it looks like is trying to upgrade Hydras and macro out Hydras, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like with this kind of a threat and the fact that you have 3 hatches worth of larvae, I really feel like that the play is to make Hydras here. It looks like Sin is going to finally break this. It is called a Sayer food of Overlords. I believe that's the technical term. The Goliath, oh my goodness, he actually does just totally crush everything with just, he had just enough mech to totally crush this. And now he's going to go right for the hatch and totally take down the hatch. More Hydras are inbound, but more Goliaths are also inbound. I don't think... Yeah, these Hydras are going to be toast. I think this hatch is gone. I don't think we have anywhere near enough Hydras to stop this. Graugot taps out. Sin takes this 2-0. GG. This was a beautiful play from Terran. Again, you know, I did not quite expect to see a 2-factory Goliath build from that. So I like the range of play that Sin is showing. You know, excellent set of games to round out this bracket. GG's to all the players, very well done. I think that all of these games were they were definitely entertaining, and I think that all of these games were well played. So, mind you, we just watched Tier 4. This is like these are like the this is like the new to the game bracket. So this has been quite a wild series, and I love what I'm seeing. I definitely feel like there are some Tier 3 promotions in order after watching this. Certainly, our Zerg player Jungy and our Terran player WithoutShield, I think are like, this is looking like solid low Tier 3 play. So I'm really like what I'm seeing here. And so shout out to all the players, GG's. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Rock the Top, Jungy, Rabbit Roo, Man Shark, Erob, Dada, whole bunch of folks. Thank you all for stopping by the chat, and Crips and Joe supporting CPL and supporting the beginner level of players. Strawberry, thank you for showing up today. Zell Unique, my friend, always good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Have a good night, guys. We are going to be back tomorrow with some more casting. So, hope to see you then. Have a great Saturday night and enjoy. And thank you for playing the best game ever made. All right. Cheers. Have a good one.